Hi there Gemini, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your monthly intuitive tarot reading for June. Gemini, I hope you're doing really well. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. Getting started here with the Sacred Power reading cards. I've got the Work Your Light Oracle. We'll draw you an overarching tarot energy from the Moonchild Tarot. I'll then be using the Rider-Waite and the Starchild Tarot Akashic for your tarot positions. Just to let you know, Gemini, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. All the links are below the video, as well as the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself. I am available for those as well. Okay, we've got those. Let's grab a Work Your Light and then we will do the oracles first before delving into the tarot. Okay. First card out was Tree of Life. Yeah, hey, this reminds me a lot of the Hanged Man energy, right? The Tree of Life. Really waiting for that last piece of knowledge, insight, download in order to help yourself move forward, to free yourself or liberate yourself. Maybe some of you are at a point where you've been feeling a bit stuck for a while, a little bit suspended. So maybe you are just one kind of aha moment away from getting things moving again. I've got rest as well. Some of you might need to take a pause, you know, some time out. Because when we do take those moments out, that's when we actually get the insight, the download, the inspiration on how to move forward, right? So it's all interconnected. If we're up in the mind all the time, often we're not really connected to our intuition that's trying to guide us. Absolutely. Trust the niggle. What is that niggling feeling trying to tell you? So that says that source is trying to communicate with you, Gemini, through your intuitive channels, through what you're feeling, you know, what the insights that you're getting. So maybe take a pause and slow down so that you have a greater access to that knowledge within you. Okay, let's see where this is going, Gemini. Going to the Moonchild Tarot. There goes the card. It's on the ground. It is the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is an interesting energy. It's a very practical, grounded energy, and it's asking you to refocus your energies in order to move forward. More specifically, it can be about building security and abundance for yourself. So it could be in work, it could be in finance for some of you. The interesting thing about the Queen of Pentacles is that she is Capricorn in the Minor Arcana. Now, you might be dealing with a Capricorn, but obviously this links to the Devil energy as well. So some of you might be overcoming a toxic pattern, a codependency, even a financial issue, and you're really beginning to ground and refocus yourself. You're being asked to trust the intuition on how to move forward. Okay, let's go to the tarot now, Gemini, and see how this all plays out. Let's begin with the energy of the recent past, energies leading up till now, energies that have led you to this now moment, if this is your reading. King of Wands, that's a Leo energy from me. Let's get the blocks, obstacles, and challenges out. Two of Wands, okay. Advice, we have the Page of Cups. Outcome, oh, Five of Wands. Okay, we've got some conflict energy. I've got the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you've got a lot of Wands energy, right? This is our power, our personal power, our energy, our potential, our passions and desires. Clarifying the King of Wands, I've got the Three of Swords. Clarifying the Two of Wands, I've got the Five of Wands again. So there's conflict here about the path forward, which option to take. Ten of Pentacles here. Clarifies the Page of Cups. Clarifying the Five of Wands, I've got the Three of Cups, The Hanged Man, by the way, is at the bottom of the deck. We talked about the Hanged Man when we talked about the Tree of Knowledge, the Tower. Take the top one there, okay. Seven of Cups. High Priestess is the bottom of the deck energy, guys. So your intuition is on form and you're really being asked to trust that. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, Gemini, past situation, or it could be playing out at the moment. We have got the King of Wands, Leo energy, Three of Swords, or Seven of Cups. So some of you have been involved with a King of Wands person here. Look, it can be a partner. It's often husband energy or more of a masculine force. It could be in a female-bodied person. It can also be boss, mentor, manager kind of energy. Now, this person here, I feel, Gemini, has made some pretty big promises to you. So, for example, in the workplace, that could be the boss, mentor, or manager that's promised you pay rises, promotion, progression, and all of those kind of things. And then time has elapsed and, you know, it really hasn't materialized for you, right? In the relationship sense, it could be somebody who, you know, promised to maybe relocate with you. We've got Two of Wands in the reading. Somebody who promised to make some changes. Maybe somebody who, you know, needed to change things to do with their spending habits, their finances. But with the Seven of Cups here, it shows me that there's been no follow through on those promises, right? This person's kind of been calling the shots, been in control, and I feel like it's kind of led down a bad path here, I'm going to have to say. It's hurt you in some way, Three of Swords, and I think you're kind of on the threshold knowing, well, I'm actually going to need to transition on, but there's great conflict in taking that bold step of action. So that's what I'm feeling here. There's been big promises made, there's been no follow through, and there's been some heartbreak here. And what you're really wanting to do is refocus your energy and get back on top of things, get that stability and security of the Queen of Pentacles back in your life. So Gemini, in your blocks, obstacles and challenges, Two of Wands, Five of Wands, your challenge is leaving this situation behind because it's become your comfort zone, right? Better the devil you know is what I'm hearing here. But you know essentially that in order to kind of get to the new, to get to really what you want to create, you're going to need to cross the threshold here, right? The Two of Wands is really that energy of, you know, I know that I've got a world of options beyond this situation, and this one's really just causing me conflict. It's also causing you energy leaks, right? Could have been really energy intensive dealing with this person, or I'm hearing like, you know, fooling yourself into staying into the situation. You know, you've been in the Seven of Cups, like buying into the dream, the fantasy and the illusion, but now you're beginning to awaken. We talked about that Tree of Knowledge, that aha moment of going, you know what, it's never going to materialize here. I'm trusting that niggling feeling, that gut feeling is saying, hey, you need to move on. And it's about getting the confidence and the energy to take that blind leap of faith beyond the situation. The advice, Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Yeah, I mean, the Ten of Pentacles in this context for me is the completion. Ten of Pentacles can be the completion of home situation, completion of job situation, whatever it was, you know, it gave you a sense of security. But really now that the spiritual source is saying, trust the niggling feeling, it's time to complete it here, because behind this situation actually are unexpected new surprises and opportunities. Page of Cups. You know, I really feel that once you close this door, that's when new opportunities can come in. The Page of Cups is something in your future that you didn't expect. It's the beautiful surprise that's waiting for you. It's also, I'm really feeling like the inviting joy and happiness and all those things back in your life. I think you've been carrying a heavy energy with this for a long time, because in the background you've known that it's not following through and that you need to transition into it, but you've been fighting that. You've been using all of your energy to to trick yourself into staying into it is what I'm really feeling. But you're getting this clarity now. Spirit saying complete it, because what you're really desiring is behind that. So it's making sense to me now, this energy. Often when we resist, oh, there goes that High Priestess. When we resist completing what needs to be completed, 9 of Wands is almost but not quite, being a willing party of staying in a situation where we're being wounded or wounding ourselves, that's when the Tower comes in. So I feel that if you don't transition from the situation, the universe will conspire and create a situation where the Tower comes down. You know, the Tower says that the situation is actually a shaky foundation for you and it's not meant for you anymore, and sometimes it only takes like one big argument or, you know, that person to not follow through one more time, and then the Tower is coming down. But the Tower really is an act of love and grace from the universe, because it is going to free you and it's going to allow you to now plant new seeds in your life and realign to where you really need to be, because we can't live our lives in this kind of conflict energy. There could be a lot of petty arguing about things, like daily things as well in this situation. Right, but you are the one that's kind of taking the load here and bearing the brunt of it. I'm just noticing, yeah, exactly. Look at this. Beyond this situation, High Priestess is that reminder, trust that niggling feeling. You know, there is maybe more going on behind the scenes than what you know about in this situation, right? Third party energy, even for some of you with the 3 of Cups, not all of you. But this says that, you know, on the other side of this Tower is where you might have a shot of really being able to create that high vibrational living, that best life energy that you truly desire. It's time for you to free yourself from the situation and take that 7 of Cups and transform it into a 10 of Cups. But it's going to come through a series of moves and planting new seeds for yourself. And no, we don't go from a situation like this to the 10 of Cups in 1 week, but if we plant our seeds right, if we focus our energies and take the practical steps, Queen of Pentacles, then in the next season, whether that's a few months' time or a year down the track, we find ourselves reaping the rewards, right? Reaping the harvest. The 3 of Cups is also the promise of joy, having fun again in your life, light-hearted energy and celebration. What this says is that even though this is a hard situation now, and you might be facing the Tower, very soon, Gemini, you will be celebrating, and very soon you will be, you know, paving the way towards that 10 of Cups. Gemini, I wish you all the best if this is your reading, but do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. May or may not be for you in its entirety. Feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share, guys. I do read them all and try my best to interact with you all over there as well. Helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy and see what's happening out there in the collective. Has been a pleasure, Gemini. See you back here for plenty more readings throughout the month. Bye for now.